going on there, friends? My name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the 7 Stars. Last time we left off, we got through Star Hill, got our 4th star, and we made way to Seaside Town, and we can see that that Seaside Town does not look pretty good, according to the music, and there's something strange going on with these toads, or at least I feel like there's something strange going on with these toads. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there's something strange going on with these guys. The so-called elder told us that there's a star that fell into the sea, and he needs it for a certain purpose. What is that certain purpose, you wonder? Well, we don't know, but we're going to go for the star. Maybe for ourselves, maybe for him. Who knows? All right. Also, let me show this off real quick. I see my items now. I pretty much stock my items up on 5 fire bombs and ice bombs and 6 fright bombs, and my inventory is pretty much like that to make this next part of the game look really easy for myself. So I pretty much sold most of my inventory so I can get some money so I can buy all these because fire bombs, ice bombs, and fright bombs are pretty expensive in the shop. So I kind of did some coin grinding as well as a bunch of selling. So that is pretty much it. Also, I believe, yeah, I pretty much gave Mario back. I gave Mario the jump shoes. I gave back Mario the jump shoes, but yeah, I guess we don't really need the XP booster too much. I mean, it does help, but to catch up on levels if you're too under leveled. But you know, who knows? Actually, you know what? Fine. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I guess we'll give Mario the XP booster. So yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, so in this shop we have Hurley gloves, super hammers, handguns, womp glove, sailor shirt, sailor pants, sailor cape, nautica dress, mid mushrooms, maple syrups, pick-me-ups, able juice, and freshen up. I'm gonna buy the Hurley glove because that's actually Bowser's best weapon, so I'm gonna give him that right now. Okay, and because I don't need the chomp anymore, I'm gonna sell it so I get some money, and that is pretty much it. So yeah. And I don't think I need anything else, so that is pretty much it. The ship sank into the briny sea because a giant squid attacked us. Some people went into it and surveyed it, but they never came back. Oh, that is actually some bad news right there. Right there is a save point if you go that way. I don't need to save, so no thank you. And then right here, the star. As you can see, we have some new enemies. As you can already tell, it's actually pretty cool. Bam! All right. And Mario levels up to level 10. Learns Super Flame. Okay, I believe HP goes next. Yep, it does. And oh, really? Okay. Now learn Shocker. I'm gonna give him HP, and then Princess and then Toadstool is on level 10 as well. I'm gonna give her HP. Yeah. Okay. As you see, that is pretty much the XP booster. It doubles the experience you get. So that's actually really awesome. And since Mallow learned a new move, I'm actually going to demonstrate Mallow's new move in a little bit. So I'm going to real quick give Mallow the work pants, so that way, because I'm going to be using him for a while. Okay, coming over here, we have a frog coin, flower, and a mushroom. All right. And there's quite a few enemies here in the sea that we're soon going to get into. In fact, actually, our next dungeon is going to have lots and lots of new enemies. So be ready. Alright, first up we have bloopers or bloobers. I actually don't know. I actually don't know their exact information. Because my guy does a pretty terrible job in explaining, in giving me the information that I actually need for to know what bloopers do. They have high attack, and pretty terrible defense. They have some high speed as well. And every time you attack them once, they have a high chance of running away. So, just letting you know right there. They are weak to fire, which I guess that makes sense. They have at least 130 HP, and they have a special attack called Ink Blast, and I really hate Ink Blast. It's really terrifying. Alright, so this is Super Flame right here. It's basically it's basically the stronger version of Fire Orb, and oh, here's Ink Blast. Oh man, that was quite a lot of damage. Okay, and this is Shocker. It's basically the stronger Thunder Orb or Thunderbolt, but it only hits a single target. So yeah. Okay. And welcome to the Sunken Ship. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot of new enemies in here, so be ready. I like how one of the choices says it looks boring. We're done for. A giant ship just got a hold of us. The ship's going down fast. Oh no. Actually, and then if you go inside that room, that's a save point. Let's see what this says. The door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you'll have to decipher the password using the 6 hints. Interesting. And here we have our first 3 new enemies. We have, first up being Creepers with 148 HP, with the special moves Lightning Orb, Blizzard Crystal, and Deathsicle. And the next new enemy that you're seeing right now is a Straw Hat. Straw Hat has 131 HP with Scrofunk and Stench, and they are weak to this thing is weak to Thunder. I'm going to use Thunderbolt right now. And then finally we have the Reacher with 184 HP with high defense. It has the special move Elegy, and it's weak to Thunder, and that was a lot of damage right there. So, okay. Darn, because I haven't used Mal in a while. I have not used Mal in a while. He's kind of a bit rusty in fights, so that's pretty bad. That's not good. And here we have our next new enemy. This one's very interesting. These are Dry Bones. Yeah, Dry Bones are very interesting because they have. Basically, the only way to kill Dry Bones is by using a special attack move, and if you don't use a special attack, it does not matter how weak or how powerful it is, and it does not matter if you time it or not. One special attack move will always kill a Dry Bones. So that is pretty much it. And then here we have our next new enemy. Or our next 2 enemies. These are Alley Rats with 105 HP, and they are weak to and they have a special attack called Poison. These are pretty much your recycled versions of Rat Funks from Kiro Sewers. And then here we have Gorgons. Gorgons have 140 HP with the special attack. Special attacks, Diamond Saw, Echo Finder, and Willy Wisp, and they are weak to Thunder. So I'm going to go for Shocker. There we go. And that is that. And then I believe Gino's gonna be leveling up pretty soon as well. All right, there's a bunch of coins. And then you can actually go inside these doors without fighting these enemies, which is actually pretty cool. Alright. That Koopa pretty much you have to, that Koopa will pretty much follow where you go, so you pretty much have to have to guide him through that. There's an S in the word. What is a word with an S? There are plenty of words that I know that have S in it, like such as sucker. So this is pretty much what you have to do right here. You have to stop these springs to a point where the cannonball can bounce on them, and that gives you a flower. And then over here, this is very interesting. As you can see, this is a three-dimensional maze. I really don't know how to explain this. I don't have a good explanation on how to get through this. Basically, you just gotta like just push yourself through. The best I can really say is just push yourself through, and eventually you're gonna come along on the second floor of the maze. And I don't know how to explain this very well. And no, dang it. I'm just like, okay, now I'm just like going. Now all of a sudden I just keep on like going in a circle to where I should not be. The best thing, I guess the best way to go about is by like just jumping and hope the best, I guess. And if you need to know where you are, if you need to know where you're going, you can just press this, and that pretty much gives you a bit of an idea in where you are in the maze. But even then, that doesn't help because you can't see the inside. You can't really see where you are when you're inside, which makes this even harder. Okay, so eventually you're gonna come upon up here, and this pretty much means you're like almost there. So you're gonna be falling down like this, and then coming around right like that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my God, I tried recording this episode like just now, and man, it took me like forever trying to go through this maze. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to speed through some of that. This is a royal syrup. This recovers all flower points, which is actually pretty good. I think I'm going to get rid of one of my maple syrups because a royal syrup, you do not find maple syrup anywhere else. Or yeah, you don't find a lot of maple syrup. So it has 2 vowels. Okay, so let's see. It's found in the bed of the It's found in the bed of the sea. It has an S in it. And has 2 vowels. So an S and 2 vowels. I wonder. This box is a bunch of coins, but you have to fight that dry bones. That dry bones is gonna trap you. So if you want the coins, I guess you can. And this guy is basically will sell the same items as what the guy over at the sea sells. So if you're in need of any of, if you haven't gotten whatever you got now back in the sea, then you can get them here. It's got something to do with the sea. Okay. Alright. I guess it's a good hint. Alright, so with this one, what you want to do here is you want to grab these, this is for coins. You don't want to grab the moving coin, though. If you grab the moving coin, then you pretty much failed. And if you fail to get all the coins on time, then you also fail, so... And there we go. It has 4 consonants. Okay, so there's an S in it, 2 vowels, and 4 consonants. Interesting. Okay, this room is very simple. This is actually the last puzzle. You actually don't have to do any of these puzzles. You can just go straight to like the end and then solve it like that. But you know, these rewards are pretty much are definitely very worth it. That is that is just for a mushroom. I am not gonna. I don't need that. At least 2 continents are side by side. Really? Okay. And I believe we can... And Gino levels up to level 11 and learns the best special attack in the game. I am not kidding. Gino Whirl is amazing. Alright, Bowser levels up, and I'm gonna give him some special stats as well. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to demonstrate Gino Whirl right now. Yeah. Okay, so Gino Whirl, basically what it does is if you don't know how to use it, it is a weak move. But if you know how to use it, here's what it does. Boom! 9999 damage. It will always one-hit KO an enemy if you manage to time it well. Yes, no enemy will not have higher than 9999 damage, and obviously Gino Whirl does not work in bosses. So you can't just overpower a boss with Gino Whirl. It does not work like that. So so yeah. It's really that's why it is the best attack in the game. Alright, and then Mal levels up. I'm gonna give him some special stats. And Peach levels up and learns Sleepy Time. Sleepy Time is basically a special move that well, obviously makes enemies fall asleep. So actually, let me I'm gonna go back up here and actually not do that. That was actually not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna switch Peach with Mallow. And then, yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate Sleepy Time for Peach, and Mario's gonna die because he has 1 HP. Alright, so this is Sleepy Time, and I don't think, oh. I didn't actually rotate that well, but okay. So that is Sleepy Time, makes an enemy fall asleep until you attack it. Until you do a physical physical attack on it. So yeah. So we're just gonna go through the rest of this battle and then continue to where we left off. And Mario levels up to level 12, and Mario's gonna level up really fast since I gave him the XP booster. I will give the XP booster to someone else later. So Okay. As you can see, we have 2 switches. You can't do anything about that. However, you can grab one of these barrels, and you can pretty much move these barrels to one of these switches so they can hold it down. And then we get a mushroom, as well as our final hint. The R comes before the L. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's solve this puzzle, shall we? Alright, let's see. I actually know this puzzle right on the top of my head because I do this all the time, so. I will have to say though, the sunken ship has probably like the hardest enemies I've encountered in this game. So the password is pearls. So in case you do not know what all 6 of those hints mean, so okay. And now I'm actually going to switch with Bowser. I'm going to need Bowser for this. Oh wait, what am I doing? All right, there we go. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Okay, so as you saw, a tentacle is stuck out of this horn. Well, that seems very suspicious. But as soon as we go inside, oh my god, we're encountering to a boss fight. All right, we have tentacles. Tentacles are have 200 out of 260 HP. Yeah, I know. They start off with 60 HP loss. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right. So first things first. I'm gonna go for Geno. I'm gonna use Geno Boost on Bowser real quick. I'm gonna actually defend with Mario. This is pretty much all. This is pretty much their only attack right there. So it's so this shouldn't be too hard. All right. So and the tentacles are weak to fire. So I'm going to use a fire bomb. And all of them go down in one hit because they have 200 HP. Now I'm gonna go for a Geno Boost on Mario. Okay, and then I'm going to use another fire bomb because this is gonna, and this is pretty much why I bought like 5 fire bombs. Well, the other spare ones that I have left, I pretty much save for a later point, and you're gonna see. And then here's King Calamari himself. King Calamari himself has oh god, okay. King Calamari himself has 800 HP with Venom Drool, Drain Beam, Sandstorm, and Ink Blast. These are all really powerful moves. King Calamari is weak to fire. And he is defensive to Sphere, Sleep, Poison, and Mute. Alright, so I'm going to Geno Boost on Geno. Alright, and then the actual battle will begin. Alright, since he's weak to fire, I'm gonna go for a Super Flame. Even though Super Jump is more powerful, but let's see how much damage this will do. Oh, nice! Alright, and this is Hurley Gloves. Oh my god. Yeah, you basically he's throwing Mario to. Oh, that was it already? Wow! Oh my god! I never knew that was that easy. Okay, I'll take it. If Mario is either dead or inflicted with a status effect, then Bowser will throw a Mario doll, and I believe Mario himself was more powerful than the doll. So just keep that in mind. And then here we have a bunch of rat. You can kill these rat funks. So then you can prevent them from shooting bullets. But yeah, oh well. Those bullets will not fight you in a battle. Instead, those bullets will actually push you down. There's actually an enemy through here. Okay. And coming over here, we get both these boxes contain coins. Actually, lots of coins. How many coins do I have now? 712. Oh man, that's really nice. All right, over here is a hidden block, and as you see there, we have another Mario. All right, so you want to get onto him to a point where you can actually hit this block, and you get a Cure Cola. Alright, continuing onwards, there's actually a door behind this, so I'm actually going to try to avoid that, and then go inside over here, and we get a frog coin. Nice. That's why these enemies are really tough. Man, they just like powerhouse me. I'm gonna get rid of that mushroom because why in the world would I need a mushroom at this point? There we go. Alright. Well, right there's a mushroom, but I'm actually not going to take advantage of that yet, because coming over here, we have a fake chest. And this is the second fake chest out of 4. This one is this one instead of Pandorite, this one is Haydn? I don't know. This one has 600 HP with Carny Kiss, Static E, Willy Wisp, and Flamestone, and it is weak to jump. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, whoa, what the heck is that? Okay. Alright, oh, whoops. I didn't want to use Super Flame. Oh my god, amazing. Are you dead? Oh no. Just one more hit. Oh nope. Oh, monsters. Oh wow. Okay, so these are Goombets. Goombets have 100 HP with the special move Poison, and they're weak to Fire, Thunder, and Jump. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This Haydn should be dead like very soon. I'm gonna go for one more super jump just to make sure I kill it. Because these things tend to have really high defense, unless you're using whatever they're weak to, which in this case is jump. These little Goombas are really powerful, considering 100 HP. Oh wow, I did exactly 100 right there. Oh man, Mario only has 2 HP left? Wow. As you can see, that pretty much proves how much of a physical attacker Bowser is in this game. So he's definitely a really good, really good team member to have. And right there you get a safety badge, which the safety badge it prevents mute and poison attacks, which is actually really great. And right there's a mushroom. And then I'm actually going to save right here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Super Mario RPG, and next time we are going to go through the rest of the ship. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.